Hey, hi. Man, do I have a heck of a week. So I guess off the top, I should say that this week is PAX West and PAX Dev conferences. I'll be going to both. So I really have today and Thursday to actually get work done. So that'll be interesting. So my streams will probably be pretty light this week. Hopefully, I guess I'll do my Delver stream this Sunday. But hey, I'm Joshua. Today is what, August 20th, 2017. And this is my lunch break roguelike stream. You can find it at github.com/lunch-break or github.com/Joshua Skelly/lunch-break-RL. Let me pull it up here in just a second. It is an open source project. I used to be much better about tagging it. I think I've kind of dropped off tagging entirely, so apologies. But yeah, I try to keep this is pretty well up to date. I try to commit frequently. But yeah, this project is me working on a thing over my lunch hour. It's slowly become something I work into in my free time too a little bit because it's so fun. Lately, I've been really getting into AI, which I've never done before. So we have some interesting behaviors I'm trying to have happen. So I'm trying to I'm not trying to hard code the behaviors. I'm trying to let the behaviors emergently happen, and that's hard, right? So a lot of my work now is me just letting the simulation run and trying to tweak behaviors so things happen at about the rate I want. So for example, kobolds are let me see. Kobolds are the basic little enemy. They have 4 hit points. They run around. They fight. Now also I changed it too that if kobolds are bored for long enough, they'll fall asleep, and then they'll wake up eventually, or if they get hit. Rats are the ones I've been putting a lot of effort into. Rats are pretty interesting. Rats are a very wimpy enemy. They run away from everything. Rats occasionally, they don't hurt each other. Kobolds will fight amongst themselves and sometimes kill themselves. But rats don't. Rats are smart enough they don't hurt themselves. But sometimes when rats bump into each other, there's a small chance that they'll become a rat king. And rat kings basically just are like a rolling ball of rats all tangled up together. And rat kings are terrifying because basically, if you have three, they have. So it's just the sum of their health and their damage. So a 3 rat king will do 3 points of damage, and it has 3 health points. But when you hit a rat king, it splits. It doesn't actually take damage. So you have to chop a rat king down into its individual rats and then kill those. Rats also are smart enough to realize that if they outnumber you, they will attack you. Also, rats lay babies. So rats will attempt to lay babies in corpses or anything that's asleep. So that's been a lot of fun too. Hey Retro Bear. Hey Seahawk Blue. Hey Elbe. Y Elbe. Live. Oh yeah, no, I love the rat babies. They're awesome, especially when they're gestating inside of a poor kobold who's walking around. ABC Live. Yeah, so I think right now I'm just going to work on so I do have a community Discord where I talk about designs and ideas and stuff like that. We were talking on there earlier today. I think I'm going to try to clean up the map generation a little bit, maybe. So let's take a stab at that. Yeah. Of course you could steal that, Tyreek. Yeah. So I'm trying to have these really cool stuff come out of the rats. By themselves, they're wimpy and they don't do a lot. But when the rats realize they can take you, they will all just So what happens is the rats check how many rats are around them, and if they see that they outnumber you, they will aggro all those rats, and those rats will pursue you. Again, the rats by themselves aren't super strong, so you most likely can take them out. But there's still a lot of them if they outnumber you. Then yeah, and the rat babies is fun. I've only seen it happen a couple times before I added sleeping. So before sleeping, the rats would have to lay eggs in a corpse or lay babies in a corpse, and then the kobold would have to come along and eat the corpse to transfer the babies. And I saw that once in a blue moon. But now that kobolds can fall asleep and rats sneak over and lay babies inside the sleeping kobolds, it happens slightly more frequently, and it's still amazing to watch. Yeah, so occasionally you get these maps where the conditions are just right, and then these giant rat swarms emerge and they kill lots of stuff. But mostly that doesn't happen. So I'm glad that it's kind of a rare thing still. But I'm gonna look at the dungeon generator, and But the dungeon generator basically I lifted from Spelunky. So it's 3x3 rooms. And how Spelunky does it is you pick a room in the top row, and then you either move left, right, or down. And you repeat that process until you hit the bottom row. Or some number of moves. So if you're in the rightmost cell, you try to move right. Spelunky has you move down, and then you keep doing that. In mine, because Spelunky does that because it's a platformer, and you have gravity, and gravity, you know, is in the negative y direction, or positive, however you look at it. And so you always go from top to bottom. But since my game is top down, I allow the rooms to be carved up. And this sometimes results in the stairs being placed in the up and down stairs being placed in the same spot. So I think a simple check I can try right now is just to just check that when we end, the cursor isn't at the start. I think, let me see, I grab cursor equals cursor. So this is the, I could just make a little thing called start. Start equals cursor. And then let me see, when I build my level, my level building is pretty small. It is just this carves out the entire map. It just grabs a random number of moves, runs through them, and it just moves left, right, up, or down. While moves greater than 0, and current cursor not equal to start. Let's refactor. I guess we refactor this to start cursor. Okay, that should be fine. Come on, PyCharm. Here we go. And then let me also, I have a debug flag I can set real quick. So let's edit configurations and just add a -- no fog. And I'm just going to run this a couple times and just make sure that it should do what it's supposed to be doing. Does it start cursor? Any exception? So I did something bad. Start cursor reference before assignment. What? It's right there. Oh, is current cursor? Yeah, current cursor is referenced before it's. Yeah, let me just go ahead and set current cursor as well. And let's give that another shot. Hey, Dakota. Hey, Bird. Oh, I'm sorry. So somebody's saying I forgot to change the title. I copied and pasted it, and I didn't hit update. Dang it. I need a producer, but I'm in my own shop. Yeah, this is the lunch break roguelike. It's not the not Delver stream. Whoa, whoa. So that's not quite right. So while moves is greater than 0. So we have more moves, and current cursor not equal. Yeah. I could just do something. Let's try this. Oh. So if current cursor equals random choice, if current cursor and current cursor not equal to start cursor. So if we don't, so if the current cursor is equal to start cursor, don't decrement the move. Okay, where are our downstairs? Okay. Yeah, that seems. This seems to be generating at least stairs in different rooms, which I think is a small improvement. Yeah, Yeah. It would be nice to say at least X rooms away, but at least as long as they're not in the same room, I think that is a win. Cool. Yeah. No. There we go. Let me just go ahead and commit those real quick. And I was also shoring up some checks in rat.py. I need to find a better way. Also, I was talking in my Discord about different ways of state versus status, and I need to figure out a better way to figure out when a creature is asleep, because right now it's kind of hacky. Don't put both stairs in the same room. And also, it would be nice to not have monsters in the same room as well. Not have monsters in the start room, which is going to be a slightly more tricky. Ba, 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 ba. So this is build out the floor. So for I, M, and enumerate a floor, where floor is, yeah, floor is the entire dungeon floor. X is equal to I mod 3 times 9 plus 1. So I think what I need to do is these are the top left chords of the room we're building out. And I need to figure out some way to not place stuff in the room that contains the stairs. So utils rect. What is this used for? Or point in rect. Does this actually return just a series of chords? Oh yeah, nice. Yes, nice. Yeah, so that should be easy enough. So the stair up. So I guess don't place monsters here is equal to that. And then don't place monsters here equals rect, which is just a sequence of tuples. And then placing entities. So this we run through each x and y in the whole level, so we can say if random and x comma y not in don't place monsters here. So you know, if we have a 1 in 22 chance times the max of the player count divided by 3 of 1 and 0. So if we have a lot of players in here, we'll get more monsters. But if we have less than 3, we'll get the normal amount. And if this particular chord is not in the don't place monsters here, then we go ahead and do that. So let me run this a little bit and see, to make sure that it should generate empty start rooms, which is good. Now there might be monsters adjacent to the room, but it's not putting them in the start rooms, which is correct. Cool. So that was relatively simple. So let's commit that. Hey Chad, thanks for popping in. Make a function with fills a room with entities and give arguments for spawning monsters. I'm not quite sure what you mean. Don't spawn monsters in start room. Cool. So that is an improvement. And then I'd also ideally like to get this rect to use for how do I flag this as something that I give back? I could just say player don't place monsters here, and then in dungeon generator I need level scene, and then init when we're adding in our players. Get location near stairs is what I need to update. Stair location, okay, and then rect is utils are rect. So I just grabbed this around the stairs, which isn't quite right. So and also I changed the signature of this this method, so this dungeon generate. Dungeon generate level also takes back a player spawn area. There we go. Then I think yes. Or wait, in dungeon generator I think I changed it, but yeah, so the entities are placed here. This is going to change eventually in the future, because I would like to have it be slightly different than it is. But right now, it works well enough. I need to do something with this player spawn area. So I just use to say get location near stairs. I should just use player spawn area. I guess I could just quickly change it to take the player spawn area, and then when I call it, I can just pass in the player spawn area. That's fine. I guess that's a way of doing it. Let me think about it. I'm trying to. I can't see what the benefit of that it would be right now. Player spawn area, and then instead rect equals player spawn area. Actually, I probably should just make it a property of level scene. Up the player spawn area and just make it a property of this. So okay, there we go. And then don't need this anymore. Don't need that anymore. So then we grab all the points in here, and then we don't place on top of yeah, I think that may work, maybe. Let's give it a shot. Oh, I guess when the players leave the game, they leave their corpse behind. Yep. Okay, that seems to be working. Okay. Nice. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and play for. I guess we can play for a little bit with these changes and just make sure everything is working as it should be. Let me go ahead and just turn off some of these. The cheats apply. Okay, and let's just play a little bit and see how things go. All right. So hey, new folks. Hey, ABC Live. Thanks for popping in. Elize, good to see you again. Um, Yeah, this is one of those situations where the start room is pretty open, but there are monsters nearby, but not in the start room. Okay. There we go. Oh no! Oh no! Okay? No, no, no. So ABC Live escaped. Okay, good. Um, Trying to see what's going on. Yeah, right now the rats ignore potions. I'm not sure quite what to have them do with it. I mean, I could just have them drink the potions. I guess that would make sense. And also too, when I work on this off stream, I turn the turn way down, so it's almost it's super fast, like almost as fast as it will go. So this by comparison seems super slow, but I know with the turn, like the lag, it's something you have to worry about. Cool, yeah, I found the stairs down. If we want to get out of here. Yeah, you can use say like MV at my name, and that will move you to where I'm at, which can be helpful. Oh no! Why would you kill Dr. Kegel? For shame. And I think Gusano, I think your move got messed up with you attacking that rat. Nice. The rats are gonna go after that kobold. Oh, nice. There we go. Yeah. Watch out for the rats. All right, I think we're ready to get out of here. So I'm just going to go ahead and do it. I think ABC Live is playing their own game, but we'll see what happens. The kobold flashing the blue Z means they're asleep. And when they're asleep, they obviously don't see you and won't react to you. And rats are smart enough to not be scared of sleeping things, and in fact, will go attempt to lay babies in the sleeping kobolds if it's a pretty small chance, but they may attempt to do that. Oh man, yeah. ABC Clive is he got you got next to a bunch of rat babies being born. Yeah, Stephen, there are lots of new things. I worked on it a little bit over the weekend. Cool, nice, good work, folks. Um, all right, I guess let's get out of here and see what's in store. Okay, I'm gonna have to jump in here. I need a little bit of backup. Nice. I still managed to get that through the kobold before Gusano swapped places with me, which makes them a little bit more easy to deal with. Elize, you only have your fists, so it's going to be a bit of a tough fight. But I think the kobold has a dagger if we want to jump him. They both have daggers. Yikes. That's going to be tough. Oh, there's the stairs down too. I guess I mean, should we try to grab weapons here? There's a battle axe. Somebody needs to grab that battle axe before we go. And ABC Clive, your weapon broke and you're just holding debris. Just so you know. And Gusano Loco, it looks like your weapon broke as well. You may want to just get rid of that debris as well. Yeah, thanks, Stephen. Yeah, I try to share my thoughts and my design stuff on my community Discord, which you folks are certainly welcome to jump in on and weigh out ideas and yeah, it's I'm just trying to have a little cool place where we can talk about the stuff I'm working on. And I also added a show and tell this morning, so if you want to talk about the stuff you're working on that might be interested to everybody, yeah, feel free to do that. Okay. Nice. Hey, whatever happened to that? Oh, whatever happened to that battle axe? I'm not sure. Oh no, Dr. Kegel. Oh no. Oh no, and I accidentally exited the level. My bad. Yeah, there's also an extra battle axe down by the level exit as well. Dr. Kegel, I think you just stood there while a kobold murdered you. Hey, Pithlix. Cool. Next level. There we go. Yeah, Gusano looks like you did sneak right in. I think I still just have my fists, which is not terribly great. So I managed to throw the rat into the kobold. Nice. Yeah, take a peek in this room. There are a couple of kobolds and a rat in the next room, so I might need somebody with a weapon to take point. Yep, or that kobold's going to follow me on out. And he eats the corpse that was laying next to the door, of course, so his health kind of comes back up. Okay. Oh yeah, I thought I took care of this, but maybe not. Yeah. Okay, so I guess I don't need to do this reset. So let me just get rid of that. Because what's happening here is the battle axe will check all the entities around it, and it will do an attack for each of those entities, and it divides out the total damage divided by the number of actions that it's going to do. So 6 divided by 3 is 2 or whatever. But sometimes the battle axe can break mid-action, so I just need to make sure I'm not checking this total damage variable only when I'm actually setting it up, not actually anywhere else. Yeah, because that's not needed. That's not needed. Cool. There we go. Let me fire this up again. Y LeVay says, make every 5 dots slightly different colors so people can count faster when they have to move long distances. You can also move in reference to other players as well. Yeah, I'm trying. I have like a 16 color palette, so I'm trying to keep the color usage pretty intentional, but I'm not quite sure. I mean, I think it is a problem. The rooms are roughly 7 by 9, so I just always guesstimate. Like if I need to move a room down, I do 7, or if I need to move a room and left or right, I do 9. Um, so there are the exit. I think I'm gonna go for those daggers. Yeah, so I think it was nice that I guess I kept my goals fairly easily accomplishable this stream, so I got them done. Kind of trying to think going forward, where do I want to go? And that kobold's gonna grab that dagger. No, okay. There we go. Oh, the kobold has a sword. Oh no. Okay, there we go. And the throw action is broken too. I need to take a look at that. Let me take a peek at that real quick. Because you do multiple throws, which doesn't seem right. Throw action. Um, let me see. Or is it in player? So throw dest for target entity in instances at dest, action equals throw action. If act prereq. Oh, then I guess here what I need to say is actually I just need to do a return here. Return. Because we're done, right? After we add the throw action to the brain, we're done. We don't need to attempt to go and so this is throw entity next to player in given direction. And this one is throw held or throw held weapon in given direction. Let's test that out real quick and make sure I got that shored up. So I guess the quick way to test this is just to make sure you have a weapon, throw something else, and make sure you don't throw both. Cool, thank you. Yeah, no, I haven't. I'm making it because I wanted to play something like this, and I've not seen anything like it. And I think it's an interesting thing, and a few of my viewers also are working on similar things, which is cool. There's a couple kobolds in that room there, but I need to find basically I need to find a weapon, and then I need to find something to throw to test that my code works. Is the cheer working, Gusano? Or is that broken? I don't seem to be executing the cheer. Oh, it's it's cheer with 2 E's. Yeah, let me see. Let me see if I can throw one of these kobolds and not throw my not throw my axe. Yeah, so Gusano, is the cheer actually working or no? Yeah, there we go. Cool. Yeah, I guess I'm not always paying attention, but I'm glad the folks who are cheering other folks on are paying attention. I appreciate that. Yeah, it is. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I just worry. Should I have it maybe do a little bit longer? Maybe. I'll try pushing that out a little bit further. Oh, cool. Thank you. Y. LeVay says, "This is a Brabe. I want a powerful sword." That's awesome. Yeah, so my subscribers, they do get a cool piece of start gear as kind of a reward. Did I just leave the level? I'm sorry. Yeah, and Y. LeVay, you can join in and play. I mean, I may stop at any time to uh, um, debug and test stuff, but yeah. Folks are always welcome to join in as soon as you see the game come up. But yeah, no, right now the weapons are, I don't know, like it's interesting. Like Yeah, I think Dakota has a battle axe, so he's doing crazy damage there. Um, yeah, no worries. I appreciate the bits. It's really kind of you. Dakota, you died. What happened? Cool. Yeah, no biggie. Again, I just wanted to call out you throwing me some bits my way. Whatever that means, I appreciate it. All right, let's go. Let's get, I guess this is we're in a tiny little closet. Let's get out of here. If somebody has a pickaxe, it'd be nice. Okay, so it would be lovely of you to open up the room a little bit, but I guess nobody does have a pickaxe. Dakota, you don't die on the level exit. You just don't get the health bonus that everybody who exits does. And when you leave, you do die. uh, yeah. So actually, I want to say the past few levels have been pretty spare as far as like handing out items. Because I still have I have debris, which I need to do something with, I suppose. Yay! I killed the kobold with my debris. So that's something. I guess I'm gonna go run for that little weapon cache over there to the east. Hopefully, there's nothing too terrible out here. Yeah, it looks like it. I think I was trying to be cool and chain all my stuff together, but I messed that up. Maybe 1, 2, 3 left. There we go. Nice. Yeah, Gusano, I think you punched a kobold to death, and that ended your move chain. Okay, I guess we're exiting the level now. I'm gonna move to Dr. Kegel because he's closest. Come on, Robo. I think Chad is AFK. It's all good. There we go. Yeah, Chad, you got kicked. It's all good. Yeah, no, it's all good. Like it is over the lunch hour, so I understand why people might get totally get distracted with food and other things. But I appreciate people stopping by. It's always cool. Uh, yeah, and the Kobold AI isn't very smart either because they don't do any sorts as far as uh, um, like distance from the nearest enemy. They just aggro on the first one that happens to be in a given list, which isn't super smart. That's all good. Um, yeah, I think I'm pretty sure I fixed uh, the bug where you did through two throw actions at once, which was just a small tweak. Yeah, it's such a hard balancing act too, because like in like when I play simulations and let the world just kind of do its thing. Um, Let me see if I can make this rat do something. Oh goodness. Oh, looks like I am heading the right way. Retro Bear, you just bump into enemies to attack them, or you can manually attack by typing in AT. You can also do a help. Um, nice, yeah. So the battle axe is actually. Oh no! Oh no! I guess I've never ended up fighting two kobolds at once. Did it break? Perform a weapon. Yeah, yikes. Mm, yeah. Yeah, let me add a guard here. That's to be a cleaner way to do this, but let me just go ahead and do that. Mm, yeah. Again, it's because the yeah, it's curious. I guess I queued up the action while it was still a battle axe, and it gets switched into a debris object. Um, yeah, that's fine. Cool. All right, I got 8 minutes or yeah 8 minutes left on the stream, so I guess it'll probably just be the last little bit of playing and bug hunting that we'll get done today. But no, I appreciate you folks hanging out and helping me squash bugs. It's always nice. It's always nice to get into situations where I actually get to use these weird weapons and these systems I've designed. Um, Something's dying off in the darkness. Yeah, no worries, Fender. You can always, if you're not playing, you can still cheer other players on. Oh no! Oh no! A kobold with a pickaxe is a terrible thing. There you go, Gusano. You can have that pickaxe if you want it. Oh man. No, you can't cheer on the kobold. Sorry, Y. LeVay. I'm trying to make it as friendly of a little game as I possibly can. So I'm trying to have all the context-sensitive actions be ones that you would want to make, like players swapping positions rather than attacking, all that good stuff. Yes, the game is designed for the Twitch delay in mind. That's why the enemies are pretty slow to attack. That's why you can queue up actions. That's why you can move relative to other players. Stuff like that. Cool. So I think Gusano Loco is probably the closest one. Yeah, I'm at a Dr. Kegel. I'm in a dead end, so I'm moving to Gusano. Yeah, so Y. LeVay says, what happens to actions you queue for a change of circumstances that can be executed as expected? It will fail the entire batch of actions. So say if you move like left, left, up, up, if one of those fails, it will fail all the following actions. Same for attacks as well. I'm trying to be smart about like if any given action fails, it will fail the sequence because it's probably not doing what you want it to do. You can also manually type in stop, and that will also cancel out your whatever chain you have executing at any given point in time. Man, I need health or something. Two players cannot occupy the same block. What happens if two players try to take the same item once in stuff? One will win and will get the item. The second one will swap places with the first. Gold Soul Theory, you have to join first before you can play. Type exclamation point join to join the game. If you don't want to join, you can always cheer on players who are playing by typing in cheer and then a name. For example, you can do that. Dr. Kegel says, do not pick up sword when swap positions. Yeah, that might be a bug. Yeah, I think this is all this level really holds. So if we want to all get out of here, I'm ready to hang by the exit for a little bit. Yeah, so feel free to use the MV at Joshua Skelly command to move to me. Yep, just like Cuttigan did there. And that will path your character to another character, which is useful for situations like these. Cool. I'll give Gold Soul Theory a little bit of time. to get closer, and then we'll all exit. Yeah, I need to figure out a better way to apply pressure towards the end of this level rather than all of us just hanging near the exit. So if you have any good design ideas, folks, feel free to throw them my way, or you can join the community Discord and discuss your thoughts there as well. All right, let's do it. Let's get out of here. Cool. Thank you, Gold Soul Theory. That's kind of you to say, yeah. I'm going to cheer on as many people as I can. Chad, I think you got swapped. Go ahead and try reissuing your move command again. You need to go right 3 or 4 spaces. Further right. Further right. No! Oh no! Oh, so close. That's all right. Man, I must have been in really bad health if I only have 5. Wow. Okay, so I think this will be the last level for the day. Yeah, so let's go ahead and just kind of run through this dungeon, and I'll do my outro after that. Okay, I think this is a dead end. Chad, no, right now you cannot move to anything but players. I'm trying to do it to encourage teamwork, because yeah, otherwise you could just move to kind of wherever. What do you? I don't know. If you have thoughts about that, please let me know. Wiley says, "Do you make this game during lunch or for lunch?" Both. I work on it during my lunch, and sometimes, for my subscribers, I do a special stream once a month for them, and it's usually a longer stream. Like I think last time I did it was last Friday, and I did it for 4 hours. So in the middle of that stream, I threw this up so I could go eat. So it works a little bit of both ways. It's nice just to have something that Twitch can do while I do something else. All right. It looks like wow, that Cole is just eating all the corpses. Yeah, yeah. With the stream delay, it is tough to actually execute exactly what you want. Yeah, I was thinking since I'm working on creature AI, I wonder if it would be people would want a player AI to let the player kind of do stuff until they tell them to stop. But then that seems like I don't know. I'm not quite sure how I feel about that. We got a sleepy kobold right there. Something dying off screen. Yeah, I mean, auto mode is a thing in roguelikes, but also to me, it means that it's kind of a failure because that means a large chunk of the game is just not fun to play, right? Like you put it in auto mode because what you're doing isn't interesting, which to me is not a great thing. Uh-oh. Parent, children, remove child. Child in parent underscore children. No, weird. Flash animation. Oh, the flash animation might. Well, is the flash animation removing its? Oh, oh. Why is? How is this not? So on state exit. Remove the sleep animation. Yeah, I can just add that guard just to be safe anyways. Yeah, so if parent and child in parent.children. I think the animations remove themselves after they're done playing, so I think that's what happened there. So yeah, if the parent is valid and the child is in the parent's children, remove it. Otherwise, it's not there anymore. Hey, maker images. Yeah, so I'd rather, like, again, that's why I'm thinking having some sort of added time pressure to make things more interesting at the end. But yeah, it's 1:04. My time is up, so I guess I'll do my outro. I guess if folks want to play, I'll let it run. But yeah, let me do this and then this and then this. So hey, I'm Joshua. This has been Lunch Break Roguelike, where I make a roguelike game over my lunch hour. I do creative stuff. You can follow me here on Twitch or on Twitter at Joshua Skelly. There's a Discord server where I talk about stuff. If you want to jump in and look at what I'm working on, give me feedback. I use my Discord server as kind of like a Discord as a dev diary, and people talk about all kinds of ideas there with me. I'm a subscriber. You can subscribe to me. I consider it like a tip jar. It's cool. It's a nice thing you can do. Subscribers get a subscriber bot. They get my little emote thing. What else? They get a subscriber channel in the chat, and they get a special stream where they get to tell me what to work on once a month. I think that's it. Have a good rest of your day. I'll be back tomorrow at noon. I just want to thank all my subscribers by name. Real quick before I head out, so I don't forget. So it's Codrake, Nympheus, Glass Casket TV, Dr. Kegel, New Obj, Smith, A Literal Train, Nixrod, That Bluestone, and I always forget my newest one. Let me. You are. Oh my goodness, because I can't easily get to it. Let me see if I can. Give me. I have a 10th subscriber and I can't remember who it is. I'll look it up. I'm stalling right now because the way to get to it is not great. Email me, please. They subscribed just on my subscriber stream the other day. There we go. It is, drumroll, Nofield. Yeah. Oh, and Sergeant Bozzy. Yeah, I have. Oh, so Codrake, Glass Casket TV, Dr. Kegel, New Ob, Smith, A Literal Train, Nixrod, That Bluestone, Sergeant Bozzy, and Nofield. Thank you so much for supporting me. I appreciate it. I'm going to flip it over to the game. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.